It's the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Gattuso. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Well read, nice interception. Morientes, and he was quick to react. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Looking for options for movement. And he's managed to get rid. Madrid leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Park Ji-sung threads one in. He's had a shot! Oh, what has happened here? They're urging him to shoot. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now he's got space here, and there's green grass ahead of him. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Morientes. Pele looking to add to his goal. Pull it. Morientes. Serginho spots it and intercepts. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Now it's Pele. Lam wins the duel this time. Park Ji-sung. Oh, good ball! There's no flag! Kvaratskhelia couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
And here's Ibrahimovic. It's Rui Costa. Gattuso, who does have an assist to his name. And this chance! Oh, it's come off the upright. Brilliantly cut out. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he plays one through. And he's lost his man here. And he thumps it clear. Pull it. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Gattuso. Now he's off and running. It's Hullet. And it's Otto. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Cruyff did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And here's Ronaldinho. Goes for a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Can he stop it going out? Cannavaro. Oh, super ball! And he's quick to get it clear again. Well, they've got it again. And it's Hullet. And this is Ibrahimovic. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Ronaldinho. Now it's Hullet. And it's made its way to him. Chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Pele.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Pull it. And that'll be the final action of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Madrid have made the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
And we're off again.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
And that's a danger. It's Pele! It's hit the upright. And reclaimed it in a trice. Looking tidy in possession here. Ibrahimovic. Bullet. Odo. And it's Odo. He's had it taken off him. Odo got a long way forward to join the attack. Picked out brilliant, and the shot! It's a goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
And the shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Gattuso actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Gattuso really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Madrid have their second corner now. Surely now! Denied by an instinctive save.
Odo is offering a wry smile there.
Now it's Pele. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Bullet.
We're in for an intriguing second half now, contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
And he welcomes it in, climbs up big! Now, who's going to be first to this? Odo. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Gattuso. Madrid looking to pass their way through. Now it's Gattuso. Shoots! He scores! And he's quick to snatch it back. And it's Rui Costa. Bullet. And this is Ibrahimovic! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Good take, and is he in? Shot a goal! Another save. Cannavaro. And Kvaratskhelia. Now it's Pele. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Odo. Cruyff. Madrid finding their passes. Pele. And this is Hullet.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play.
And Hullet! And that is doing no harm at all.
Bullet clearly can't believe he didn't put that away. He'd set himself up perfectly.
Konate. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Driving on and making good progress.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Madrid can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Rui Costa. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Ibrahimovic. He's a sharp little ball here. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Pull it. And it's Ibrahimovic. Tries to pass it through. Pull it. Closing in on goal. And a chance! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Bullet has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Gattuso. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Corner given.
All the big boys are set for this. It's like land of the giants in there. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Thinks about the shot. He's being urged. Big chance! It's loose. Oh, he's been caught napping.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Rui Costa. Pull it. Pull it. Running with the ball. And it's Otto. Pele. And the number on the board is 3. And it's Rui Costa. And it's Cruyff. It's Hullet.
Oh, great feat, that.
Hullet! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Oh, it seems as though someone has been forced to pull up lame here.
Yeah, maybe a touch of cramp, Peter. Hopefully nothing more serious than that.
Well, it appears he's going to be okay, at least for now. And there goes the final whistle. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. Pele picking up the Man of the Match award. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's away we go then. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
I don't think we've seen a dribbler as good as this guy, Vinicius Junior, in some time. His favourite move is to...
He's tried one! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Rui Costa. Now it's Romario. Good running, strong and purposeful. Vinicius Junior in acres of space out wide. Well, he's seen that early. He used a certain sixth sense. That's rather hopeful. Pele.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And the finish! It's there!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Madrid finding themselves unexpectedly behind. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Ah, he's given it away. And he shoots! Oh, it's hit the post! Oh, well played, well sorted out. And this is Ibrahimovic. Oh, cracking ball. And again! Out to the right. That is ended up in no man's land. And it's Gattuso. Shooting chance! And yes, it's there! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Played into space out wide. He's in space and looking for options. Otto. And this is having a shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here.
Pele really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Pass somewhat off target. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Chooses to go back. And it's Cruyff. Well, that pass isn't the best. Turns back here, probably the best option. Can he get on the end of this? Could move up a gear here. Looking to play him in. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Rui Costa. Played back in. Threads one in. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Park Ji-sung. Plays a sharp little ball here. Now it's Xabi Alonso. Played back to the goalkeeper. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Pull it. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Swung over. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And it's Rui Costa. Rui Costa. Pull it. And it's Rui Costa. And this is Ibrahimovic.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Here's Matheus Cunha. And the shot! Goal! Recife! And they've got their lead back. And there is the half-time whistle. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
And we are back on the way.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And that has been knocked. Goes for a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Gattuso, Pele, and it's Otto. Floated through. Romario might just make this. Xavi Alonso. Now that looks a decent ball. Xavi Alonso has it out wide and in space. He's shifting through the gears here. Pele. Ibrahimovic. Now it's Hullet. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. Passing is crisp and sharp. Hullet. Knocks it into space.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Great ball, and he's in here. He's had a shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. Recife have their second corner now. Koeman plays it short. He's going for goal! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
Oh, easy pickings there. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. And he cuts out the supply. Now it's Cruyff. Koeman cuts out the pass. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Cruyff. And here's Ibrahimovic. Over to the left.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And he's claimed by the keeper. Rui Costa. And here's Ibrahimovic. Cruyff is onto this. And he's well positioned. Tries a shot! So close to drawing level.
Well, I think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal
We have
10
got changes here from both sides, in fact.
será reemplazado por el dorsal 6. Van Nistelrooy. Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Nice interception, well timed.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he fit.
Oh, he's taken it. Madrid are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Played into space, and they can counter here. Well, that has not gone well. And that is as far as they're going to go. Aimed beyond the defence.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Could be danger here. It's run loose here. Now, can they get him away? Oh, no joy this time. Van Dijk. Now Gattuso. Pelé.
Habrá un minuto
And
de
here's
descuento.
Van Nistelrooy. Recife. And that's it. Madrid perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that their efforts warranted something more. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's down to business here.
It comes as little surprise.
Oh, he's been caught napping. And he's well positioned. Real chance! What a wonderful goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough. Law! And he's found the net! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
That has certainly made things interesting.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Always onto this. Just the goal kick. Chance for a shot! Quality ball. Tries to pass it through. Rijkaard. Rui Costa. Now it's Pele. Bastoni promptly onto that, and that is that. It's just beyond his reach. Not the most accurate pass. Hullet. Serginho. And it's Hullet. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Now Gattuso. And that was nowhere near his best. Ibrahimovic receives it in a good position here. Rui Costa. Now it's Gattuso. Gattuso goes steaming forward. And he's managed to get free. And the shot! Oh, crossbar! Barcelona have it back and can go again. Van Dijk. Gattuso. Pele. Some front-footed pressing going on here. And claimed it back swiftly. Rui Costa. Pele, who does have an assist to his name. Ibrahimovic goes for a shot! Dispatched clinically. And they've got their lead back.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
And now he has two. Madrid take the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Now it's Mbappe. Kaka. And it's Gattuso. Oh, that's well spotted. Van Dijk. And here's Mbappe. Shot could be on. Shoots! It's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
So all square and not for the... Oh, shooting chance! And that has been cleared. Pele. Played into space. Well, that pass isn't the best. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Pele. Kaka. No outsmarting him this time. Law. Mbappe. Now that looks a decent ball. Good read, needed to be. And he's quick to get it clear again. Pinches it off him. Now it's Pele. And back to the keeper. Now the ball's gone astray. Now it's Gattuso. Gattuso. Cruyff.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He's shifting through the gears here. And he's being shifted off it.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
He's picked his way through. Van Dijk cuts it out. And the first 45 minutes are up. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this. What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2. Barcelona kick off the second half. Park Ji-sung. Oh, this is a very good run. And he thumps it clear. Nicked it back promptly. Cruyff. Now Otto threads one in. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best.
Big chance! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. And that's really well manoeuvred. Well, that has not gone well. Now it's Mbappe. Aimed beyond the defence. Van Dijk. And it's Gattuso. Rui Costa. Now it's Pele. He's on it. Can he get away? Knocks it into space. It's a pretty loose pass. Gattuso. Nicely aimed pass. And that's been won straight back. And this is Ibrahimovic. Thuram.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Oh, that's clever. Raya claims comfortable. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Cruyff. Serginho. And it's Serginho. Cruyff. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Chance! Goal! Barcelona! And the comeback is complete! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Cambio de jugadores.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
He's having a shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Barcelona with the corner. They're first. Terrific header! That was superb goalkeeping!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
That has ended up in no man's land. Mbappe is onto this. Gattuso. That's a little off target. Into the last quarter of an hour. And he has been fouled there. Oh, he's taken it. Rui Costa.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
That has been cut short. And he was quick to react. Gattuso. Gattuso tries to play it through. Oh, that's fabulous. Header! There it is! 3! He is flying! A vast presence, and there is no stopping him. All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Yeah, I had a feeling we were going to see something like this, Peter. They're always looking to lure and lunge at you and hit you on the break. It was very nicely done.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 22. El dorsal 14.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
El dorsal 24.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
25.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
And he's... Can he finish? Goal! Barcelona! Into the lead once more. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
I think what we've just seen is further evidence of their resilience and fantastic belief. I mean, they can always come through. Remarkable.
Now, this could be a pivotal moment. Dying minutes, free kick, great position. And here's Gattuso. Turns and goes back, takes a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Now then, the ball's come loose. And this is Hullet.
Habrá 4 minutos de descuento.
Oh, what has happened here? Looking tidy in possession here. We are into overtime. Rashford. And now the breakaway. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Valverde. Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Mbappe. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Madrid played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game, A game that began so promisingly from their perspective, but they are leaving here feeling utterly deflated. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's 4-3-3.
Well, one of the attacking advantages in this setup, Peter, is the impact that can be made between fullbacks and the attacking wide players. These combinations, when worked well, can be a real handful for any opposition.
It's a mighty effort! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Pullet gets a foot in here. Ibrahimovic. Rui Costa. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Looking to play him in. Bellingham is in a really good position out wide. Rui Costa. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. And claimed it back swiftly. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. And here's Mbappe.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
That's good vision. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Rui Costa. And it's Gattuso. Now it's Pelé. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Now it's Yamal.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Cruyff. Now it's Pelé. It's played through for him. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pullet. Rui Costa. Look at the space here. Pelé. Pelé! It's there! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
So we have the first goal.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Yamal. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And we have our very first corner. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. That's looking wide. Ah, such a clever touch. Pull it. Rui Costa. Cruyff.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now he's got space here. And this is Cruyff. Cruyff showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Odo. And it's Ibrahimovic. Some really good ball movement. Pelé.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Veron. Hernandez. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, that was vital. Veron. Yamal.
That's good play from him.
Lovely feet. Pull it. That's going up front in a hurry. Bellingham. And it's half-time here. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Madrid can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we are already promptly back underway. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And the shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Opts to play it back. And the shot! That's got him rattled. Serginho. Looking for a runner. Oh, delightful ball. That has been cut short.
Canada clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable... Oh, what has happened here? Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Neymar, very much a man of this... There's the shot!
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now it's Hullet. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Pelé tries to play it through. Good read, needed to be. Bellingham. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
And it's Veron. Ruben Dias, always a very imposing presence at the back. Veron. And it's Bellingham.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Gattuso was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Gattuso. Great ball, and he's in here! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Substitution on the field. Number 11.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Number 20, Yamal. Coming on the field, number 13.
Gattuso could try cutting inside here.
Messi.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Cruyff. Real chance! It's there! And just like that, he's into double figures now. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
But Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
He's had a shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Bellingham. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Hernandez. Doku going face-to-face with his great rival. Great vision. And the shot! And the ball's come loose here. That's a lovely, neat pass. Ibrahimovic. Rui Costa. Spread it left. Serginho. Madrid can consider themselves just about safe now. Well-timed, excellent interception. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. He's having a go! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post! Pele has found the net here, of course. Now it's Rui Costa. Pele. 5 minutes left on the clock. Cruyff. Pele. And it's Hullet. Now it's Pele. Doku. What a throw in. Bellingham. Baron. 2 minutes to be added on. Rui Costa. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Madrid have a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. There's the whistle.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking.
And he shoots! Goal!
Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it and then opting for a lovely little lob.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Madrid disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. That's beautifully weighted. Now can he find a finish? Van Dijk herring after the ball here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. It's a searching pass. Nicely worked.
Well, we've seen much better choices than that. That always looked like the wrong one.
Lovely ball and a real chance now. Gattuso. Rui Costa. And here's him. He's had a shot! They've got to be quick to recover this.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, it's come loose. And it's Otto. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And there's green grass ahead of him. And the flag has... There's the shot! Goal! They are really purring here. And they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Pele. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Hullet. Searching pass he's played there. Oh, that's a key interception. He's on it, can he get away? Fernandez. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. And this is Ibrahimovic. Serginho. And it's Rui Costa. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Lewandowski. Spread out to the left. And that pass just didn't quite work. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And he gets rid in a hurry. Fernandez. That's a good ball. Great ball. Real chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they're at it again in double quick time. That is a super smooth goal. Beautiful manoeuvring of the ball and splendid authority in the finish.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
A case now of complete control. Pull it. And Serginho. And it's Otto. And it's Rui Costa. Madrid are still behind as we reach out for half-time. And this is Pele. Van Bommel.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Cruyff is fouled. Otto. This looks promising. It's Ibrahimovic! He has done it! Madrid give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. Fernandes. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Gattuso. Otto. And here's Cruyff. Cruyff! Oh, nearly. Azar. And this is Lewandowski. And this is Rui Costa. Oh, he's burst. It's Rui Costa! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Rui Costa has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Now it's Cruyff. Gattuso. And we've reached half-time.
Señoras y señores, este es un anuncio de niños perdidos. Por favor, vigile a sus niños en todo momento durante el partido.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Now it's Gattuso. Turns and goes back. And it's Gullit. And the finish! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Rui Costa. Gullit, who does have an assist to his name. He's a sharp little ball here. Shot could be on.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
His big chance must be! Madrid can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And this is Hullet. Hullet was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Shot a goal! And he hits the net! Right back in the game! What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Hay un cambio en el campo de juego. Número 22.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while. We have got ourselves a game here.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Rui Costa. Can he get it through? He's in plenty of space here. Rui Costa. Van Bommel. And here's Rui Costa. Van Dijk with the clearance. Odo. It's Hullet. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Hay un cambio en el campo de juego. Número 18. Número 21. Entran número 8.
Marquinhos.
Número 7.
Alexander-Arnold. And it's Neymar. Now Van Bommel. Marquinhos. Pressing high and with purpose. And it's Rui Costa. Ødegaard. Great defending, strong and determined. Cruyff. Gattuso. Now it's Gattuso. Cruyff. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Look at the space here. And he's gone backward here. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
He's looking wide. Alexander-Arnold promptly onto that, and that is that. Pass somewhat off target. Gattuso. Madrid looking to pass their way through. Hullet. Oh, this is a great position. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Gattuso. And it's Hullet. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Mbappe! It's Neymar! And that would have won it.
Neymar really can't believe it. He let the opposition off the hook there, and he knows it all too well.
Cambio.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Nice physical challenge. Five minutes left on the clock. It's gone for a throw-in. That's a throw. Probing pass.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now it's Odegaard.
Se agregarán 3 minutos al
Added
tiempo
time going up
reglamentario.
here, it's 3 minutes. And here's Rui Costa. Now there's a fine ball. Rui Costa! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Neymar goes short. Oh, sweet feet. Well, that is one way to stop him. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. No second thought, a straight red card. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned. Madrid are down to 10 men.
Hay un cambio en el campo de juego. Número 8. Lo reemplazará número 17.
And that's it. Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Señoras y señores, por favor, arrojen toda la basura en los botes ubicados en las zonas de acceso. Muchas gracias.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's away we go then. Well, Jim, Tony Adams, of course, is the absolute colossus in defence, isn't he?
Absolutely, and we all know about his defensive prowess and his leadership, but I think a lot of people look...
Goes for a shot! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And the pass is intercepted. It's gone out for a throw-in. And we have our very first corner. That's a decent clearance. Now then, the ball's come loose. And now they can spring out of defence. Over to the other side. That's really well manoeuvred. Modric is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Applies the finish! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Guatemala certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Tries to pass it through. And he can clear it away. And that's been won straight back. David Villa! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Cruyff. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. No, that's been intercepted. Rui Costa. Now that looks a decent ball. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And he's had a hit. Oh, that is rather wayward.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Roberto Carlos. Played into space. Not the most accurate pass. Odo. And it's Cruyff. Rui Costa. And it's Valverde. Cruyff, Pelé, and he's in on goal. Shapes to shoot! He has done it! And this is getting better and better.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Madrid are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. It's a pretty loose pass. He has found the way through. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Ibrahimovic. Cruyff.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
He's had a shot! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Rui Costa.
That's going in strongly.
Adams has given away a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Well, referee's given a free kick. And that's going to be a booking. It looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Tries a shot! Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Roberto Carlos. Oh, well played, well sorted out. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Now it's Ibrahimovic, and claimed it back swiftly. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
Habrá
Adams.
3 minutos de descuento.
Played back to the goalkeeper. And it's gone back to the keeper. Cafu. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Madrid sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. And that's it. So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. This has to be the ultimate Tigers habitat. The noise, the passion, it really is at its golden best. And anyone not in those colours will feel truly lost. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. They appear to be shaping up in a 4-4-2 formation.
I think it gets a terrible raw deal these days. It's deemed old-fashioned, outdated, but in truth, with the right personnel, it works just as well as any other system or formation. Success can still be had with it, and teams are still winning big trophies with exactly this setup.
Haaland! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Cruyff plays it short. In by Ljungberg. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And now a sudden chance to counter. Gattuso. Now it's Pelé. Rijkaard producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Threads one in. He's had a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, what has happened here? Takes aim and crosses. It looks to me as though Freddie Ljungberg is the standout name in this starting lineup, Jim.
Yeah, very true, Peter. He really is an outstanding competitor, a creative goal threat who puts in big shifts, and you can't ask much more.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely...
He's tried one! Tigres have their second corner now. Defending of the desperate variety. Picks out and the shot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Now he's got space here, and he cuts out the supply. Conte. Madrid are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Now Costa Curta. Now it's Haaland, looking for the run. Rui Costa. Cruyff. Madrid finding their passes. And that is as far as they're going to go. Goes for a shot! Rui Costa. Bullet. Odo. And it's Gattuso. And this is Pele. And this is Ibrahimovic. That's been cut out, well played. Serginho. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Pass is just off target. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And here's Ibrahimovic. Pele. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Conte tries a deft little ball. Aims beyond the defence. Courtois claims comfortably. Tries to pass it through. Rijkaard makes the interception. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Conte. And it's Cruyff. Now it's Mbappe. Now, can they get him away? Mbappe! Fired deep towards the back post. And the shot! Superb goal!
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critical lead just before the break, everyone will be paying extra attention. It really is the ideal tonic.
Cruyff duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
Adams. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, easy pickings there. That's a lovely, delicate pass. Well, they've got it again. Now it's Pele. And this is Cruyff. And we hit half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And we're off again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Great chance! No mistake! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
So smooth. A signature finish.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
And he's picked it up out wide, delivers the big header! It's hit the upright. Caught offside that time. Gattuso. Nicely weighted ball. Mbappe. Cruyff. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Tigres have reclaimed it. Ljungberg. Cruyff.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this. Mission 1 has been accomplished, so why not continue with the same approach?
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
La cantidad de espectadores de este partido
Otto.
fue de 44.785.
Just about up to the hour now. Conte.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And he was quick to react. Gattuso. Now it's Pele. Now it's Gattuso. He's picked his way through. That is good alertness. And this is Ibrahimovic. Plays a sharp little ball here. Nice looking ball. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Ljungberg. Conte. And it's Tchouaméni. Ljungberg. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Gets into some space. Across it goes. That's going to go a long way. Mbappe. Big chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Cambio en Tigres. Número
So,
7.
third corner of the game.
Número 9. Número 14. Entran número 11. Número 21.
Although gets it
Número
away.
19. Messi.
Knocks it into space. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Now that looks a decent ball.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Chance, surely! He's scored! And they get themselves in front!
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Tigres get themselves into the lead.
Well, it's better late than never, Peter, and that's potentially decisive now.
Tigres get their fourth corner. He rises! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
That was really good pressure. They did enough to put him off in the end. That was well played, well stopped.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. That is ended up in no man's land. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Can he get it through? Oh, shoot! And Messi! Goal! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Gorgeous, just to have the audacity to do it.
It just came down to a battle of wills between him and the keeper, and he won it with a cracking piece of trickery.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Madrid can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
He's not got that quite right. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. And the number on the board is 3. That's a throw. And that's it. And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So that's got things underway.
Now here's a fine representative for the fullbacks union, Peter.
Massimo Otto.
Yeah, it's going to be vital if he imposes himself early, I think, on that flank. He's got great quality on deliveries, as we know, and they've always been a massive part of his game.
Yeah. Dink through. And this is Van Nistelrooy. There's the shot! Superb goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Madrid are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Serginho. Rui Costa. And it's Otto. And it's Rui Costa.
Oh, super ball!
Goes for a shot! He scored! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach. And the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? It's out for a goal kick. Denilson, Serginho, plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Could move up a gear here. That's beautifully weighted. Cleared without complication.
Oh, great feat, that.
And this is Van... And the finish!
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Picked out, real chance! Cannavaro tries to clear. Nicely shaped ball. Pass is just off target. Bastoni goes looking wide. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Rijkaard comes under pressure, and it's come loose. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Has a shot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Tries to get it clear. 20 have the chance to go the other way. That's Rijkaard. No, that's been intercepted. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Pele, who does have an assist to his name. And it's Gullit. Messi. Pele. And this is Ibrahimovic. Rijkaard, a player who needs no introduction. Threads one. He's having a shot! They want to be quick to recover this. Danger averted for now. Almost half an hour in now. Rui Costa. And it's Otto. It's Gullit. And here's Ibrahimovic. And he's chosen to go back. And this is Pele. Otto. And this is Ibrahimovic. It's Rui Costa! And the ball's come loose here. He's had it taken off him. Messi is there to clear. Played into space. That ball looks a good one. Van Nistelrooy! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Rui Costa. And he's forced to go back. And it's Van Dijk. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now then, the ball's come loose.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Searching pass he's played there. Oh, Red, nice interception. Half-time getting close now. Can he get it through? And he welcomes, takes a shot! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. She's had a shot! Big moment! Massive goal! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
20 get themselves into the lead. Otto. Gullit. It's Rui Costa.
2 minutos de descuento.
Now Otto. Pele. It's Pele! It's run loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Shot could be on. That's travelling a long way. And there is the half-time whistle. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. Caution certainly not on the agenda here, from both sides.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
And the action is back underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Nice-looking ball. Oh, that's clever. And this is Van Nistelrooy. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I'm struggling to...
Can he finish? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, they can break here. And he's picked it up out wide. Pull it. And it's Rui Costa. Madrid couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. And he's cut it out. And that is as far as they're going to go. Referee's given a throw. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. Twente appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Dink through. He's in space and looking for options. Hangs one in. Courtois claims it without any fuss.
Twente clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Tries from distance. Rui Costa. Pull it. Pelé. And this is Ibrahimovic. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
So a chance here, what can they make of it? Great chance here to level it up. Great ball, and he... Rui Costa! That's going to go a long way. It's Rui Costa. Now he's got space here. Van Dijk cuts it out. Madrid finding their passes. Looking for the run. And a chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Rui Costa is offering a wry smile there.
Madrid have their
Se va a
second corner
producir
now.
un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 95 será sustituido por el dorsal 8. Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Tries a shot! Oh, he's been caught napping.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Madrid do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Great chance! So, third corner of the game. That's the keeper's ball.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Pele chasing after it.
Twente clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Now it's Pele. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Pele, and he's in a decent chance!
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Chips it through. And he's managed to get free. Now, can they get him away? In by Messi. Punched away. Madrid are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Pull it. Rui Costa. Oh, that's a fine interception. And he's there to get it away. Now Gattuso. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Oh, this looks sharp.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically...
Oh, what has happened here? Odo. And it's Gattuso. And Serginho. And here's Ibrahimovic. Passing is crisp and sharp. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Un minuto de descuento.
Looking for a runner. That's good vision. And he cuts out the supply. And that's that. Well, that was intense. An enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal.